Hello, we are plus 63 HP. Welcome. Forgive me for my stuttering because I'm not usually the host for the show. Our designated face is down and out with the flu, so get well soon, RJ. I'm CHUBAX. I'll be your host today, and we are plus 63 HP playing some Dungeons and Dragons. So, I play Malak, the Scourge Aasimar Paladin that is borderline serial killer, but apparently is has a heart of a dog because he's the cutest. And with me, we'll go to my this side. It's Jong from New York. Say hello.
Hello, I am Jong. I play Itszki, the Yuan-Ti Pureblood Rogue Ranger, the one that is the actually one with the heart of gold. Super nice, super
Heart of
humble, super
gold.
sweet.
Heart looking for gold.
Good description, right? And yeah, looking forward to playing a man down. But we're gonna chug along with the story.
And then on my other side is a lovely lady player, Isa B. Say hello.
Hi, I'm Isa and I play Shevra, the samurai fighter Tabaxi, and she is pretty solid and steady and pretty nice. I would like to believe. Not much else to say. Welcome to our episode.
And then last but not least is without whom none of this will be possible is our DM, Angelo. Say hello.
Hi. So yeah, I'm Angelo. I'm the DM. So yeah, I'll be playing everyone else. So yeah, jumping in immediately. So yeah, answers and loss. So the Silver Shadows have finally uncovered some great truths in their adventure. That an evil lies in the Storm Giant Court, and the path towards it is retrieving conscience from the hands of other devious and nefarious giant lords. But as the party was leaving, it seems they were attacked by a great gargantuan blue dragon. And while the party was able to escape in the nick of time, it was largely due to the sacrifice and the unfortunate and
No.
unexpected end loss of Harshnag, their frost giant ally. So yes, you have been shot out from Asumedos' portal. The black goo slipping out against you as you land in this damp, cold um, uh, chamber of hard stone beneath the tombs of the city of dead in the Waterdeep. The circle attendant, whom you were quite familiar with, Thestral, um, looks up curiously. It has, I mean, you have been teleporting here. You have teleported here a couple of times, so she's not like super surprised. But yes, you have. She does take note of your arrival, and as she does so, the first thing that you do take note is the immediate heat, as your uh gear
Oh yeah.
is actually too much for this tower of temperature. But yeah, as the temperature um as you feel the temperature rise, um uh, yeah, you remember like literally minutes before, you were in the spine of the world at the tallest peaks of the mountain, um battling this dragon. Well, not battling, escaping this dragon. And as Thestral gathers herself and goes towards you, yeah, what does the party do?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Go.
What was that, guys?
Uh,
I
go.
I drift. I totally drift away and look for the closest pub place, just not talking to the group. I just look around. I realize I'm in Waterdeep. I strip off my clothes, and then start sniffing out or looking at for the first place where I can drown myself in alcohol.
Okay, so that part. Okay, so you can't do that just yet since you're still inside the mausoleum.
Mm.
But Thestral comes up. And says, "Oh, you're back." Ooh, and then you see there's like an inquisitive look. It's like, and but like, wait, I will roll. Okay, against her better judgment, she's able to read the room, and you see her physically stop herself from saying too much, from asking questions and all of that, and just immediately touches. You see her touch amulet, and you hear the footsteps from above as her golem-like companion lifts one of the tombs. The um yeah the stone above, and the stone staircase starts forming again, going to outside of the tomb. So I assume everyone leaves.
Everyone
Yep.
leaves.
Malak goes crazy first, like attacks the nearest wall, thinking of Harshnag. And then before it goes too much, he puts back his mask and then gets composed again.
Yeah, and that it's because of that Pastel's just like she steps back and she's just like looking awkwardly, um, as yeah she just waits for the party to leave basically.
Shivra
And
gives her an apologetic look, but is really trying to compose herself, and she's taking deep breaths to steady and take note of her surroundings.
okay, yeah, no problem, no problem. Yeah, she sees you and just looks at you, but yeah, she gives like a nervous nod as yeah the staircase is revealed, and as you all go up you realize again that the temperature is quite hot already, compared of course to the mountains, as you are so far down south. But as you head up, yeah, a cool sea breeze washes over you as you find yourself in the city of the dead, as statues of um lots of statues and manicured gardens of the mausoleums appear. It's cool, cloudless night with the moon above, and yeah, as you exit the tomb, where do you head first? So, yeah, in the map, you literally just left the.
I think we'll go somewhere familiar. So the last inn we were in.
Yeah, the last inn you were in was you would have known of the yawning portal. That's the last inn you were in. It's over here. It's quite a distance. You could take a carriage if you want, or will you just walk?
Thinking of our state. Jong, you're on mute.
Do we know of the gondolins? The gondolins, that's the closest one, right? From the city of the dead.
Oh yeah, it's just right outside. Yeah, you can. Wait long. Let me just check.
Would we know of it?
Yeah, I think you stayed there before. I think you stayed there before.
I just tried to go to the first place that I can,
Oh, I
you
guess
know.
he's rushing off. So
Yeah.
I just I guess we can say that Asumedos is also catatonic at this time.
Yeah, he's kind of in
So
shock.
Mm.
so
Kind of
I'm
in
just,
shock.
as much as I'm also want to lose myself, I have to compose myself and like nudge him forward. I'm the one that's like pushing him. I wanted to lead us towards wherever, but since Itszki started moving,
Yeah,
I'm trying to
exactly.
I'm trying to nudge Sumedos to follow him.
So I just jet, and people, maybe, yeah, you guys just try to follow. I don't care whoever goes with me or not. I just like try to leave, and then even if you guys had plans to go somewhere else, maybe you just instinctively try to follow. Maybe there's like a smoke. kind of like chimney smoke, pointing to where Gondolim's Inn is, and I just start walking there, and then not care
Yeah.
of what's happening already.
How's
I
Weevil doing, by the way?
He's looking dejected, but like he's not saying anything yet. He's still at the same like level of shock as all of you. So he's like keeping his distance. I'll say for Asumedos, he hands you Malak. He hands you Malak, one of the sending stones. And then he just says that he needs some time to think. Like like I'll he'll send you a message through the stone.
So he has one. Okay.
Yeah. Let's just say he has one. Para like it's easy. And Asumedos just wanders off. And but yeah. Um so it's just basically the three of you and Weevil.
I
And yeah,
I asked
yes.
around for directions to the inn if we haven't gotten there yet.
I've been
Oh no,
there, so I can lead.
Oh, we're there.
Yeah,
Oh, you can
no, I
lead.
mean,
Okay.
no, like everyone's. I'd say everyone's been there already before. Everyone
Mhm.
was already Jack there. So, I'd say you'd remember that
I
there was an inn
remember the path.
nearby, so you would know
Mm-hmm.
where to go. It's right outside the city of the dead, so you can't miss it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you walk through the city of the dead, and as you, there are people out here, taking night strolls and all that. But as you leave, even if so close to the city of the dead, you do see that there is the hustle and bustle of the city that, you know, it's very, it's very impersonal. I'd say that, and the juxtaposition of what you're feeling versus the rather jovial atmosphere surrounding all of you, since you are in Waterdeep. But yeah, you head into the inn, and you once again you're greeted to like the deep mahogany accents and the dark or red curtains of the place. Um, and there is a jovial attitude. There are, there's a sizable amount of people here drinking, having fun, and then again you see to the sides, um, merchants making deals, adventurers talking amongst themselves, and yeah, I assume you just the four of you will find a table, and um yeah, as soon as you sit, a bartender, one of the waiters approaches you. Um, a female, named Ovo, and yeah, she says, "Well, good evening to all of you. What will you have?"
I just grab the first ale bottle that I can find from whatever table and just go to find my own simple table and chuck like a gold piece to the person.
Oh, yeah, you that happens. The person is just about to get angry, but realizes he gained profit.
Yeah.
So it's just like he calls over one of the other waiters, and he calls over one of the waiters and takes another order. And
Is
yeah,
there?
so Itszki has separated.
I'll take the table
How about
next
the
to
three?
Itszki.
I look to Malak and I'm like I incline my head to him and ask, and you?
Well, just I'll. We need to eat, so we'll take a table.
Alright.
Whatever's nearest
Okay.
table.
Yeah, I say you're able to. I'd say Itszki, like, do you go to a table? Do you just go to the bar?
I find an empty table and just sit there.
Okay. Are you are you looking for like a brooding corner?
Well,
Like
yeah.
a
Let's say
Aragorn.
that the table that the free table that I saw is, by a wall somewhere out there, and then I just sat there. So I want to
Okay.
that I'm in no mood to uh I mean
Socialize.
it's not a speaking mood. It's more of
Okay,
like
so
sitting mood.
I roll pretty well. So yeah, you do find this rather secluded corner. That's a bit further out, so even the servers have to make an effort to get there. So it's not really, the foot traffic isn't that great. So yeah, you're able to easily slink through. Um and yeah, as for for the three of you, you can just easily see Itsuki do that, and you're able to find a table. Oh, okay, not like just like a table away, if you want to sit there. Um, but yeah,
Um, can can I roll for how composed Shivra is, and like, cause she hides how much things shake her, so
okay.
she
So
wants to look normal and like sane in front of everyone right now, but like,
okay,
um, she's been hit hard.
okay. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no 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 no. Sorry, just no 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 not wisdom. Roll me a. Sorry, are you
Mm,
controlling
she
how she composes herself or how she presents herself?
uh
How much is showing? I think.
I think she's trying to control what she feels. She wants herself to feel nothing instead of something.
Okay. Sige. So sorry, that is a wisdom. Hmm. Roll me a charisma check.
Charisma check. Charisma. She is +1. She's not gonna get this. That's funny.
Not charismatic at all.
This is a 5.
So yeah, you're not able to
5 plus
delude your
1. Yeah.
yeah, you're not
So
able to delude yourself into suppress into you're not able to
It's
convince
like
yourself.
her face is stoned, but it's like snot and tear.
she's a quiet crier like me. Like, she's just staring blankly forward, but like there are tears. Like, she
Okay.
doesn't like being the quiet little girl in the corner who's uh crying again because mommy yelled at her too loud. You know, that's how she grew up. Not me, okay? This doesn't reflect on me.
You're fine.
the silence
Okay, yeah.
the silence concerned me for a second.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, no problem. Like I assume this happens. I assume this happens as you're able to sit down and Ovos gives like the first round of drinks. But yeah, as the order is placed in front of you and you are left to yourselves, I guess the emotions get the best of you, and that's when you can't like stop yourself. You can't delude yourself into not feeling. So yeah, the feelings punch through. Um, but yeah, I guess you're able to um control yourself at least that the silent tears come out. Um, but yeah, how about you, Malak?
Yeah, he's ordering an expensive drink. Not the top of not the most expensive of the house, but something something that's considered really good and food. Like he's just trying to distract himself by taking a little charge, in a little bit in charge of everybody.
Hmm. Okay, Ovo makes a gesture, making sure like basically giving a non-verbal question of like, are you ordering for everyone?
Yes,
Okay. So yeah, she
and
leaves and yeah,
I
well she
give her
comes
extra gold. Make it fast.
yeah, she nods. And yeah, as she leaves, she serves the drinks. It is a nice elven wine. And yeah, as you are left to yourselves, if you don't do anything, the food arrives in a couple of minutes. A nice, a nice flattering of like roast beef and like chicken and like a couple of vegetables with, sides and all that. And yeah, as you are served, Itsuki, she gingerly approaches the table and leaves your plate, but like she just looks at towards Malak's direction just to give you like, hey, he ordered for you. So
Is the waitress holding any other pitcher of wine or ale or anything?
yeah,
Yeah, I would have ordered
she gives
something.
that
Yeah.
she gave that first, and
Okay.
then She gives you that first, and then she'll come back after with the food.
Got it. Okay, I was thinking like if she was holding anything liquid, I would have grabbed her hand, gotten the picture, and chucked her another piece of gold. So any alcohol that goes to my way
Ooh.
will be sucked into my table right now.
Joy, it's
Okay,
he's
so
throwing money, so that is
so
big.
yeah,
If it's not this round, if like the waitress who was like serving as the utensils or everything did not have was not holding any picture of wine or anything. If there is a server that walks by with a picture, I'll just grab them and get the picture from them.
okay. So yeah, let's just say this happens throughout the night, and then let's just roll how much you
You
spend.
guys.
Um, but yeah, between the gap between the drinks and the food coming, does anything happen, or you just sit in silence?
Can I
I
roll?
said,
Because I'm thinking like Malak's debating if we should do a post-mortem discussion as right now, or do I leave it for tomorrow? Or then you know what I mean. I don't know if he's torn so I think
you
I'd
can
rather roll it.
try.
I think I'd
Maybe you
roll
can first decide
if he
and then we'll
tries.
see.
Okay, but do you think this is a 50-50 thing? Like, does he lean towards one idea more now?
I think he'd say something. So he'll just leave it to the
So
crew
50
if
50.
no, I think his inclination
I
is to talk
think
about it. So
I think
Okay.
before Malak speaks, I think Shivra after the silence decides to say softly, in a ginger voice that my father in times like these would always have wisdom or platitudes to assuage us, but I am not my father, so I have nothing to give or to serve.
Mala kinds of pats her on the shoulder but says trying to be more try to go straight to the point. Do we know who that was? That blue motherfucker.
I've never heard. What
Was
I mean,
that
kind of it.
she gave an the prophecy had a what was the name of the
Oh, the name Imrith.
Imrith.
Imrith. Ignore the Y.
Imrith.
Ignore the Y. Ignore the Y.
Was that
Ignore the
Imrith?
Y, but it's there. Imrith.
You think that was Imrith? I look at Shivra, then I look at Weevil.
It was a
Yeah.
dragon, and it
Yeah,
was blue.
and then we will nod to that, and so well this well, the floating giant said there was a dragon, and a dragon came up. So
And
We
then
know that
Malak goes like
we know what we're dealing with now. At least like,
and he drinks and then
I
smashes.
know there.
And what the fuck was Asumedos thinking? You thinking we could take that on? I mean, you know me. I kill shit for my enjoyment. I kill evil shit for enjoyment. But that was a big motherfucking dragon. I don't think. God damn it, horns. Nah, he just drinks again.
Hey, what matters is we're here. Well, he's not, but that's he has his own demons to deal with
Could have
right
got us
now.
killed. Could have got him himself killed.
We can't let ourselves divide ourselves right now. You know, we have to pull ourselves together.
oh yeah, and like as this is happening, all of you realize um the pain, the physical pain. As I don't think any of you have healed that much yet since
Mm.
the thing.
I'm
So all of you are
almost
like in
dead too.
like teen. Your HP is in the teens, I think, right now. So
Oh,
yeah.
I'm
I think
okay.
I'm okay also.
Okay.
I
Okay.
used the
After the
potion.
I
I'm
think
half.
I'm 61. I think it was Itszki and Asumet horns that got hit.
Yeah.
by the breath weapon.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
it
But
wasn't
yeah,
me.
you still feel. You still. I
But yeah,
mean,
I'm still
you
down one
still
third. So
feel.
Still itchy.
Yeah, you still feel the surge of lightning, you know, come at you, and even now you feel, discharging lightning and all that. But yeah, yeah. Itsuki, another.
I just
This time they know your MO na. So like, another waiter approaches you and like, just like. But and like he just waits for you to take it. But like, yeah. Since you are giving one gold, you are getting, quality
quality shit.
drinks.
yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
I just wanna jump. I'm not listening to whatever that they're discussing.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah. You're
in my
you're
own
in
thoughts.
another.
Yeah. So
Oh,
even
for
if
all
they're
the.
just trying to debrief, I'm not dejected, not necessarily sad. My the reason why Itsuki is extremely distant is maybe for the real first time we found an obstacle that there's no real solution how to like in other terms that we could fake being okay, like, oh, we can fight a giant, we can fight this and that. After this dragon, it's like there's no possible way for like us four to defeat this, so it's like I'm stuck, there's nothing else that I can do, so I'm just like drowning trying to not think about that.
Okay,
Can I
okay,
do
okay, okay.
can I do an insight check on Itsuki on whether Shivra can decipher whether he's sad or whether he's thinking that his true intentions.
Like what
Like
he yeah.
distant.
Yeah, like what's in between the noggin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
What's in
are
his
you
head?
yeah, are you trying to put on a face, or like you're just letting
No,
your
there's no face because it's again, it's not necessarily fear. It's just there's no solution. So
yeah, but like, are you trying to put up a face of like, or are you just letting the feelings,
I'm letting
you
the
know?
feelings go because I know that it's not like these folks that are sad or scared. I'm just like it's more of a it's the first time that defeat actually emanates out of Itsuki. Like there's zero confidence because there's no confidence to be had. Like there's no
Okay. I will say, Shivra, since unfortunately I rolled really well that Itsuki was able to find a dark corner. His Gloomstalker abilities kick in, and he's partially obscured by the shadow. So you can do an insight, but unfortunately it will be at disadvantage.
+2.
I mean, also your own emotional state is like it
Oh
could be
yeah.
contributing to that. So
Yeah.
like,
Oh, I got
yeah,
17 and a 19 though.
okay. So
So
I will say, since it's inside, it's not necessarily like mind reading. So I will say
yeah.
that, what Shiva gets is that
Between
the
those two
the
poles of being sad or being frustrated, dejected.
yeah, you'd say there's like first of all, like, usually sadness is like the default emotion after this. You're easily able to rule that out. And as you study Itsuki a little bit closer, seeing the moonlight shine, and that's the only glimpses of Itsuki you can have since, the shadows kind of hide his features. But studying him closely now, you're able to, yeah, there's just a general loss of what to do, or like a loss of like how to move forward. Like, that's what you can get. like a person stuck. He's just is stuck at this point. So that's the general mood you can get.
So what should I say? Never thought I'd see even Itszki down this low.
Well, it was a shock to us all. Fucking hard.
Mhm.
What chance did we have? How the fuck are we gonna fight a dragon? That kind of dragon. We've never fought a dragon yet, right? We just freed one.
Nope.
That's the only thing we did, right?
You
We
We
freed
saw
one.
we saw them fly around before in the storm, but
We
Oh,
when
they
I
got,
was around, we consulted one.
yeah, but never
Yeah.
fought.
Oh yeah, at this point, can everyone make me a history check?
History check.
+1.
That's a 7.
3 + 1, 4.
+6. Wow. Since when was it +6? 7 +6.
Okay.
13.
So
Yeah.
yeah, thinking back on the dragon and um thinking back on the dragon and thinking like of the adventures past, you remember your first encounter with the Tower of Zephyros. And you remember as you were walking towards Waterdeep, there was this great storm that approached you as you approach us, and it was Itszki who actually pointed it out that um, in between the discharge of lightning and all that, you could see a silhouette of a grand dragon. And you remember during the journey in the tower, um, you remember during the journey of the tower, like um, lightning is actually the one. A great discharge of lightning was the one that knocked the tower off. So you can't help but think, could that be?
All of us, or just Itzy?
No, no, just Shevra, just Shevra.
Oh, just Shira.
You guys just remember when we were at Zephyros's tower?
Yeah,
Castle.
when we almost crashed to our deaths.
Yeah. Itsuki saw something up there, and something big, something loud, something that flew to the crackle of thunder and lightning.
You think that was that same fucker?
Well, he didn't get a closer look, but
What do we know? Like, how common are like dragons? How common is a blue lightning dragon? Like,
nature
i-
check.
is lightning associated with the blue dragon, or is
Yeah,
this
this
one's
common
Yeah.
knowledge. This
This
common
common.
knowledge, like
Okay.
each the colors represent the element. So
okay? Okay.
black is always acid,
Mhm.
red is always
Mm.
fire,
Okay.
blue is always lightning. So yeah, rarity. They're not as common. Well, they were never as they were. It was always a rare thing, but especially now, especially after the dragon conflict around like 40, 50 years ago. But yeah, to see a dragon of this size is extremely unlikely because dragons are also territorial, other- and they're also schemers, and they're also aggressive towards their own kind. They're especially the
Political.
chromatic ones. Especially the chromatic ones. They're very like might is right. So
And this was
to
chromatic,
be
blue chromatic dragon.
yes, blue. Yeah. So yeah, common knowledge again. The chromatic ones they're the more vicious ones, and then the more like justice ones are the more just ones are the metallic ones. So your gold, your silver, your copper, all that.
Considering Shibra's backstory, or at least the part that I wrote initially,
Yes.
I'm not sure if I should keep it. uh, would she know anything about metallic dragons that she could share?
Yes,
Uh,
you know that. You know The
I would say the one that she met
yeah, what aspect?
was a fairly young one, like a teenager.
Yeah. You met like a young silver dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
Okay,
like what
sure.
question? What info did you? What info do you want to share? And then I'll just say if that's okay or not. Or do you have any info or general, or do you have a
Uh,
general scope that you would want to? What is that thing you would want to share about?
maybe either the history between them and giants, or them with the land and with small folk. Maybe dragon and small folk relations.
Uh, well, I'd say no, I think it's more of common knowledge at this point, especially with the dragon conflict that happened again, those 50 years ago. The chromatic dragons tried to take over the world basically, and they were stopped by adventurers. So yeah, there are. It's a very common thing for, well, not common, but like um the the dragons have cultists, and the cultists tried to, cultivate an environment for the dragons to take over. So that's what happened. And then the metallic dragons actually, this is something you would know. Um, the metallic dragons were actually, um, adventurers had to talk to the metallic dragons to help them intervene.
But
To intervene.
they're not necessarily like morally right all the time, righteous all the time. Like,
Which one?
they're not always
The
nice.
which one? The metallic.
Metallic, yeah.
Oh,
Nice is the very not. It's a very vague word.
yeah, they're just, they're lawful, but
Lawful. Okay.
that they're not necessarily nice.
Okay. There. That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, I'd
Uh,
say you. Yeah, I'd say from your time with the dragon, with the silver dragon, you would know that silver dragons are the most compassionate of the metallics.
mm, okay. And there's since we're on the topic of dragons, there's something that I've never shared too much with anyone really. Uh she wipes her eyes and like looks at looks at Malak and Weevil nervously, then continues. There was a time where I was out in the woods, just uh, meditating and training. Just I don't even remember what I was doing that day. And I saw something shining in the snow, something more brilliant than any piece of armor or like scrap metal that I've ever had at home. And I went over to check it out, and I heard the strangest noise I've never heard before. And are they telepathic?
No, that's
No.
no.
Okay. And I heard this voice speak to me, and it was a creature straight out of a storybook. This creature I never thought that I would have come across. She was trapped in trapped in a snare, and it messed up her leg real bad. This juvenile silver dragon. Like I would say like in approximately would have been my age in terms of maturity, but like she's a dragon. uh I didn't have it in me to just leave her there, and I didn't want whoever people it was that was hunting her down to reach their prize. So I spent my whole day trying to undo that trap, and for a while we just sat there in silence while I was doing it. And she was prideful, like dragons are.
Did you
She
get
didn't
the
want
name?
to admit. She didn't want to admit that she was stooping down low to being helped by small folk. Eventually, by the time I chopped off not the leg. By the time I chopped off the snare, the wires, she tried to fly off, and even with that leg all fucked up, she managed to run away from me, and I didn't catch her name. But some weeks passed, and I saw her again. And this time, the leg was gone, and she had done some work healing it, but it was still needed a lot of help. So I decided to start sneaking in supplies every day to help heal her, and she just hid in one area. She eventually dropped me her name, Sivakil. Sivakil.
Sivi.
Vakil.
Uh-huh.
And I eventually, when her leg healed, it was time to go. We'd exchanged enough words that she felt more than just an acquaintance. She was a friend. And she would visit me year after year, very rarely, on her yearly flights, like back to the snowy taigas where she would visit. And we would spend time together, enjoy the mornings and evenings, sunrises, sunsets. And we would just tell each other about our lives and be amazed at how different our lives were and how we could learn so much about each other, so from what little of life we've lived so far. Everything was fine until I was traveling to a nearby village, and there was this adventuring group that were drinking and like enjoying this like lavish feast from their latest payment. And what do I hear? That they've captured this three-legged silver dragon and sold it up for parts on the black market. And I just ran out of there. I went back home and I cried and bawled my eyes out, and nobody knew why. But yeah, that's what was the end of what was a beautiful, kind person.
Well, evil exists everywhere, I guess, just not dragons.
Hmm.
How did seems callous to ask how did it take? But well, this one doesn't seem to be anything close to your friend.
Yeah, it does make me think if we could uh ask, like, find allyship again with another metallic. I How we would even be able to find one, I don't even know. But if we ever did, then
But what's in history? What's like? How common is it to defeat a dragon? Like who? What kind of group or like is it specifically some type of like maybe wizards take down dragons or something, or a group of adventurers, or
People that are more successful
yeah?
in taming or
What does
defeating.
history say about dragons being taken down?
Their history says that dragons are taken down by the powerful and valiant efforts of adventurers of any kind, from any background. Um,
So it's it's happened more often than not. But
Or it has happened, maybe not often.
not often.
uh,
Here, Malak. Actually, everyone would know that most of the world came together to actually defeat the dragon and the dragon cult. So
it was a big
their
war.
defeat was, yeah, their defeat was quite recent. So so are you asking like if it's possible or
No,
not,
no,
or
no, no,
asking
no. I
who?
just wanted to know like what's common. What's common
There's
knowledge?
Oh,
always a library if we need to search for information.
Is Leander back? What was the last
Leander,
thing about Leander?
what has that
Oh, we
bastard
don't have
been
a
up to?
he gave us the sending stones, right? So we don't know where he is.
yeah, yeah.
I guess it's part of our itinerary, checking up on wherever his estate is. Like, seeing if he's in there, he's home. You think we should do that?
Gotta. And I'm getting sidetracked. I know we shouldn't be hunting dragons because we have our other stuff to do, but
Yeah.
we should be at least
This night should be for Harshnag.
we should be ready to encounter it again.
Mm.
Maybe we can have something like a better escape route because we the Horn's teleportation circle only work because the big guy and it's like hesitating. The big guy was there. We don't have him. He's gone next time. He's not here anymore. So we gotta find ways to, if not defeat it yet, at least get away.
I just mentioned that I don't think there's escaping that unless we get stronger. And I don't think we're getting stronger anytime soon.
Are you seated far away?
I'm like here, like next table over, right?
Yeah. One table over. One table over.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I just mutter some stuff. Snidely.
Oh,
Well,
with Leander, you know that basically Leander's words of like, "Don't worry, I'll find you." That was his
oh,
general vibe, general parting words.
I need to hurry it up. So I call the waitress or something. and I asked like,
Yeah.
can you send me a message? Send a message for me.
Oh, of course. And then yeah, she takes she actually no, she leaves and brings someone she brings someone back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she introduces you to a courier that they have within the inn, and he'll be the one to
So I write
send
I
any
write in the
messages.
letter. I just say like, Leander's famous here, right? He's probably known political figure in Waterdeep.
Uh
Either way, I know his address. I mean,
yeah.
so I just say, I just try to note Leander. Uh, are you back? Are you back? We got some news. Find us here in, what's this? What's the name?
Gimo, Gondolins in.
Gondolim's Inn, and then I sign it SH. Oh, Silver SS. The SS.
Okay.
We sound
Sorry,
like
what?
Germans.
XOXO.
Exo. Moi.
So just saying,
Wait, so
Leander, are you back? We need you. Uh, got some news. We're at the fucking Gondolim's Inn.
okay.
The
Sorry,
SS.
so how fast do you want him to reply? Or if he replies at all? Like, sorry, how long are you staying here?
Oh, there's no plans yet. We're
At least a
still,
few
How
days,
we
right?
haven't talked about, yeah. So
Yeah, we're just sending it out and then we'll decide how long we stay after we send it out.
okay.
Oh wait, no, no,
Okay.
no.
no, there's no plans yet. We're still up in the air.
Okay.
We just
So
lost
you're
someone. We're not.
We'll send it. We'll send it in case
Yeah, we'll
he's
send
still
it tonight
around.
in case he's here. Yeah, in case we get a reply, then we can adjust on what the reply is, or anything.
okay. Okay, so I'll assume I don't know, you know his full name, even though as a player you might not remember, but
Yeah.
as a character you know his full name. So yeah, you give that information, you give the address, and then you give the note, and yeah, you ask this gentleman, actually this young boy, youngish man to send it, and yeah, you give him like 1 gold for the courier service, and yeah, he runs off and is able to deliver the letter. Ah, sorry. The 1 goal is for him to deliver it now. Like literally right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah,
Is that some
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
okay,
That's
okay.
what I want. How about you, Weave? Know anything that can help? Right, do we assume that Harshnag's dead, or do we assume that or do we not know? Or like,
Nobody? Not
how does
dead.
it look?
Most probably. Most probably.
We're
Like you
moving
saw
like
the
it's dead.
dragon. You saw the dragon,
And
you saw the
he
well,
was already low health, and then and then it caved in
um
pa.
yeah.
So
Weevil
yeah,
would we actually Weevil's the last one who saw him. Yeah, Weevil's like, Gods bless that bastard. Fighting off a dragon that size. At his state. Yeah. Damn, it was downright miracle that you were able to escape. But well, and then he raises his glass.
yeah. But in your in your job as the axe of Mirabar,
Axe
was
of
it?
Mhm.
Mirabar. Yeah.
Come across anything like this? Anything can help us?
Well, if I know my history, and I do, usually it's adventurers that deal with this shit. And usually how adventurers dealt with this shit is they uh, go around collecting artifacts or God knows powerful weapons and whatnot, gather allies, and then at some point just face the forces of evil or the dragons or whatever.
I get my glass and I kind of knock on his glass and I say, "Don't look back, my friend. You're an adventurer now." I give a drink.
Well, how about this? As soon as I get enough evidence from Mirabar, I'll go back. I'll deal with that shit. And maybe, just maybe, when the time is right, I can have Mirabar ready to lend some assistance.
Fuck, that's so far away now. Think about that.
Yeah.
Fuck his horns. They start eating.
Crying in his room.
So yeah, so the night passes on, and if no conversations are to be had, what do you do for the rest of the night?
Oh, Malak will just fall down on bed in this bed.
Okay.
She
Uh,
was like meditating and just like sending out her intentions into, I don't know, the multiverse, and just like
oh, sorry.
thinking about.
Before
Mhm.
you guys retire for bed tonight. Um, since you sent the courier immediately, Ovo asks you, if we get a reply tonight, do we knock on your door? Do we disturb you?
Yeah,
Or do we wait
that's
for the morning?
ASAP.
Okay, okay. Okay. Yeah, sorry,
She
Shivra. Continue.
she sends questioning, like inquiring thoughts to the god of the giants, just like exploring to see if he's still out there. She has that in mind. And she also is prodding the cat god and kind of asking like, mm, we're in a really rough spot. Do you know, is there anything that you can tell us? Any wisdom you can bestow? Anything useful is appreciated, and I thank you gratefully for it.
Okay. For Anam, nothing. From the cat god, from the cat lord,
Cat Lord, yeah.
let's see. I will roll a d100.
Okay.
If I get a 10 or lower, let's see what happens.
No reception.
The number you dialed is out of service. Please call again.
Unsubscribe.
Please call again.
While you feel the gentle warmth of the cat lord's presence, you don't feel anything more than that. And for tonight, it seems that all you have are his comfort.
For now, she's just for this night, she'll be satisfied with that, and it gives her an easier night's sleep.
Okay. But before any of you can actually, I'm sorry. That's what does Itszki do? Is he still there? Does he stay
I'm just drinking.
overtime? Okay, so Itsuki, you're the first to see. Pulling up from the door, you see Zrox, uh, Leander's head of estate, head butler, and he goes to the bar, and immediately the waiter, the waitress, goes upstairs and knocks, and you hear a couple of moments after, you hear knocks in your room, Shivra, in your room, Malak, and yeah, the waiter's just like, oh, the one you sent the letter to. It seems that a gentleman has appeared, and if you would kindly greet him in the common room.
I go down. I put on my mask and go down.
Yeah, Shivra, same thing says to you. Like, a man has.
I wait for Shivra. I'm
come.
not taking any chances.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, yeah, as you go down, you see, unfortunately, you don't see Leander, but you see rocks.
I guess your master's not back yet, huh?
No, I'm afraid. He's still off doing what he has to do. But if you have any. Now, will your friend be joining us? He doesn't look like to be a talking mood right now.
So what do
He
you need
gestures
to...
towards.
I just go
Ittzki.
like that.
Just leave him be
Yeah, leave him be.
for the night.
And yeah, he finds you a booth. Booth.
Or maybe just like sit near again.
Yeah,
Just so that I can be in earshot.
Okay. So they'll be in the other booth, the next booth, so you can listen to them. But yeah. Well, if there's any news, I can pass on to Leander. I'll be happy to do so.
I just look to Malak and like,
tell him Harshnag's dead.
Oh.
And we fought a dragon.
Okay.
Well,
And we fought a dragon.
we ran from a dragon. A blue, chromatic.
blue dragon.
A blue chromatic dragon. That's
Oh.
huge.
Of very big.
That is huge. And that we have more... How detailed should we go? Like, do we tell him everything? Might
I don't.
leak.
Wait. We have to say this. We just say this in.
Yeah, in our
say
side.
this in. Oh.
I signed below the table to Shivra's beside me. I guess no. And then it changes my... And then before Shivra even answers, I just... And we don't go... let's not go into too much detail, but that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, he's looking between the two of you. Well, the three of you, Weevil's there. But yeah, yeah, he says, okay, so Master Harshnag is dead. Large blue dragon.
Larger than
What?
usual.
Oh, okay. Then that means a much older one as well. Okay. Anything else?
Would love to meet him as soon as he's able. Come find us.
Well, knowing his ways, he'll have ways to find you. So, but I'll pass along the message. And what exactly do you need him for?
To look at Shivra. Help?
Further guidance and allies and any more gear that we can use to prepare for our trip to...
We are not
Malak.
equipped to fight a dragon that big.
Yeah. More equipment.
And
I toast myself when I heard that.
And if he wishes us to help in this endeavor, this issue is much scarier than we anticipated, and if we're gonna have to do something about it, we're gonna need help.
Oh. Well, uh, basing it on his last adventures, it seems that this is greater than even uh the four. Where is Asumedos? He looks around.
He's somewhere.
Well, yeah, it seems greater then it seems that Leander's help would be useful in gathering allies on his end. I must say, from what I've heard from the Lord's Alliance, things are rather tense. It seems that the conflict between the giants, uh, again, how to deal with them.
Well,
The the Lord's Alliance has a very different ways of dealing with it, and none can exactly, no plan can get the full support of it. So
well,
it's in
tell them
disarray right now.
they get to, they better unfuck themselves because they're gonna all get fucked if they don't come together.
He just nods.
Yeah, that's it. And I'm still halfway drunk. So thank you for coming. Good night. Here you go.
Yeah, he stands up and he bids you farewell. And yeah, as he leaves, Itszki, I assume you're still there,
Mhm.
and you've collected quite a number of bottles.
Before I leave, also I get 2 glasses. So now it's not only Silvarin that has a glass.
Okay.
And or no, this is we'll retcon it before we left dinner.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
poured
no
2
problem.
glasses, Silvarin and now Harshnag as well.
Yeah. And as the three of you head back to bed, and Itsuki, you're still there with your bottles. Zrox actually stays in front of your booth, Itsuki, and he reaches in for his cloak and takes out a small packet. He looks at it. He looks at you. Says, "Mix this with your water tomorrow. I think you'll need it." And then he eyes the number of bottles around you. So
Yeah.
he
I slip it in my coat, but just give him like a small nod and continue drinking.
yeah. Easy insight for you, Itsuki. This isn't the first time he's administered this medicine. But yeah, the night continues on. And Itsuki, do you actually sleep or you just spend the whole night drinking?
I just spend the whole night drinking. Well, at some point there will be like, it will hit its toll, and I'll just probably just uh pass out. Not in the bar though. I still have the smallest wits about me to get to my accommodations and pass out there.
Okay, so accommodations right now are 75 silver.
Each?
Yes,
So
each. And then
how much is
it's
that in gold?
0.75.
0.75.
Sorry, 7 silver and 5 copper.
7.
This
Oh,
So 7 silver and 5 copper. Yeah.
per person?
Yes, per person.
this is group gold or
I'll just
individual
I'll
gold?
use the group gold.
Okay, and then for you, it's key minus 35 gold.
Ooh, 35
So
bottles? Ooh.
7 times
No,
4,
that's 35 worth of. That's not, well,
28.
a bottle isn't necessarily a gold. So, yeah.
So
So
that's
35 gold worth of drinks.
so
Yes.
28 silver and 20 copper.
I will regret that
Uh,
later.
ilan kayo? 4?
4.
3 gold.
3 go. Okay. 3 gold.
I'll regret that later, but not right now. My
Okay.
35.
So things you might regret. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
On save. Plus 2.
All of us are just Itsuki.
Ooh.
Just
19 plus
Itsuki.
2, 21.
Because all of you stopped at some point. Itsuki did not.
Yeah.
Okay. So not that. It's not a
Not bad.
19.
Oh,
Okay, not
I
bad.
know
Not
what I
bad.
was doing.
Yeah. You're able to. Yeah. You're able
But
to
biglang
pace
ang linaw ng
yourself.
camera mo, Jong, ha? What
Oh,
changed?
this is a new camera.
No, for the dice.
Oh. Actually, I don't know.
You didn't do
Huh.
anything? It looks
No.
really clear.
Same thing.
But
Okay.
yeah, the night goes on, and you are actually, since you are drunk and you have been drinking, your sleep is thankfully uneventful, even from yourselves. Um,
Long
but
rest?
yeah, yes, this is a long rest. And it's key, you are able to stave off most of the effects of the hangover.
How
Because
much
of
shit dice does the long rest do?
All. I,
Oh. Cool.
No,
I think all.
all ba?
Yeah, I think the short rest is the half.
All because of the gladiator's breath.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so because of the ano. Okay. So, I guess everybody stays in bed. Does everybody stay in bed until like after lunchtime? Would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, what time
We
So
still have no
maybe
plans. We have nowhere to
no. So
go.
like
Nothing.
I get everybody around 1 o'clock, and then I bring them to lunch, and then bring your weapons. We're going somewhere fun after lunch. Oh, I don't say we're going. We're not going somewhere fun. We're going somewhere.
Well, there's nothing else to do.
Um, Chifra has a small thing to do after lunch. But
That
that's
can
it.
that can wait after. We're not gonna take the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah.
After lunch,
So
and then we have lunch.
okay.
Then after lunch,
Uh
I bring them to the fight club.
oh,
We,
okay.
we all go into the fight club, baby.
Okay. So yeah, it takes do you take a carriage? Because it's kind of far.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's five silver
Okay.
for everyone.
Each?
And then no, that's for everyone now.
Okay. I pay that because it's my trip.
Okay, so yeah, you head down to the dock ward, and when things get too windy, you actually have to step off the carriage because they don't have insurance here. Um, so you walk the rest of the way, and you remember where the place you came through before, and now you're not as lost as before, but it is still like a ramshackle buildings of alleys and lots of activity because even in this crisis, the city never stops. And actually, even more now, you see the city is much more crowded. There are much more like similar situations across all major cities in the region. There are refugees, there are people on the streets, there's just more people in general. But after traveling for quite some time, you return to the Storm Cloak Inn. That is the tavern slash hidden fight club uh, that you went to earlier.
Before we enter, I just face the group and tell them like we had a big loss, but my mentor always told me you gotta get back up. So let's all go here. Let's all try to unload what we
Is there
can.
already a fight happening?
Oh no, I told this
No.
before. I told this before we go
Oh.
in. Then I push everybody in. Even I don't let them have a chance to say no. I just like
Oh,
No, I wanted to
this
say like while you were talking about that, like how while you were making your speech, I already ran in and just tried to get into the ring as soon as I can.
But yeah, as you jump in, it's just a tavern. And Malak, you would know this. You have to talk to someone so you can, get to the good floors. Um, but
Oh
yeah,
yeah, I
Itsuki,
find him.
yeah, Itsuki, you're a bit lost. So as
Yeah,
you
so I
enter,
grab him
ready
back
to
and I
fight.
just calm down. Goddamn, let me get there. And then
Excited.
I find a guy that talks.
I know a guy.
Oh guy.
Yeah, you see this halfling. And I go, and he go, and he goes, way too pretty to be a sailor. What can I do for you?
You know what we want. Have some fun.
Start counting.
I slip him a gold piece.
He bites it and just goes, hey, 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 hey. And he gestures for him to follow. And are you three meat sacks gonna? Are you four meat
Four.
sacks gonna fight? Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
everybody.
four meat sacks?
Everybody.
Or
And he goes down. And yeah, as he goes down, as you go down the rather hidden stairs, you just hear him shout, "Soy, 4 meat sacks ready for delivery!" And you hear like a small cheer downstairs. And yeah, as that happens, as you go down, it's a winding staircase going down. You are in this like ramshackle, you know, dilapidated ring where actually there are lots of more people here, and you see a fight taking place. And he turns towards you and he goes, "Well, who's going first?"
I'm already walking.
Um, he points towards you, and you see like two like bouncer like figures block your way, and goes, "Oi, I know you're excited to get your ass beat, but hey, we're civilized here. Take your turn before your ass get whooped."
Okay. I simmer, but I take my place. But I'm rearing.
Okay. So yeah, the fight finishes and goes. Okay then, since you're so excited, you go ahead.
I jump in.
Yeah.
I place a wager on Itsuki.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Ooh, Shiver's like, is this your first time gambling?
Yeah.
I wager 33 gold.
Well,
Okay.
do I know the rules already? This is a no weapons bare knuckle fight,
Yes.
right? But
Yes.
we can use other things except for weapons, right? Because I have some tricks up my sleeve to like really inflict some pain.
I think
I have
is there
less
any
I have
weapons or
less con
magic?
As long as you
Yeah,
don't,
sorry.
yeah. As long as you're not using weapons, right?
And yeah, and no magic also.
But like, how about a transmutation?
A what?
I have Zephyr Strike,
Oh, that's
so
magic.
that's
Yeah,
that's
that's magic.
magic.
They'll
So
they'll
this is
know. They'll
literally
know. They'll
just melee.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. This is a fight about this is a fight about skill,
skill. Got it. Got it.
not the
All right.
are there separate fight clubs for magic where magic is used?
maybe you've never explored that yet.
Yeah, we don't exactly have any people.
Yeah, your point of view is Malak eh. Malak went to the martial one, so
Yeah, yeah.
It's this is and
I'm
Malak
just throwing
put thought
in.
into that. It's this is about just releasing physical release.
Really, yeah, yeah.
I'm not as confident as Malak is, so I'm only throwing in 15 gold.
okay. So this will be rules for everyone. This is a partial skill challenge. So there will be roles where it is set that what the role will be, like what skill will be used. And then there are other roles that are free for all. So
Got
you
it.
tell me how it's justified, and then this will be a best of 5, and then the DC will be based on my roles. So yeah. So since everyone's joining, I will roll for everything. So okay. Do you want me to roll first and tell you what to beat, or do you want you to roll first and I will roll next?
But do I pick which skill for now or no? Free for all skill.
Not yet, not yet, not yet. I'll tell you as the fight progresses.
Okay,
Like
so
what to use.
just for I'm rearing, so I'm doing more of the initiation now. Shit. Fuck. 4.
Ah, wait, wait. Okay,
Oh,
sorry. So yeah, so as you get into the fight, you're greeted. Crowd goes wild as Ooh, wait lang. Let's like play like fighty music. So
Performance check first.
uh so
oh, just for effect, I'll be replacing my current cloak with my old cloak of billowing, so it looks more awesome and a little
okay.
bit more
Yeah.
intimidating. Just for
Yeah,
effect.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Where is that? Okay, here. Where is the tavern roll? Okay. So the first roll is okay. Okay, so this will be a best of 5. So the first roll is an athletics check. So you roll the
Athletic.
4.
Fuck.
So you roll the 4.
You need my total?
Yes.
Total is 7.
7. Okay. I will need to roll. I got a 19. So
Shit.
yeah, you are greeted by this burly Goliath. And as you try to engage the fight, this Goliath just easily he doesn't even try to dodge you. He just swats your hand away and immediately punches you right in the gut, and you
I
feel
get
it,
that. I get that.
the pain blossoming and all that, and you are like the crowd cheers, and yeah, this Goliath is just relishing in his first successful hit against you. And as the fight continues on, our next roll will be an acrobatics check using your dexterity.
I kind of tap Malak and I'm like, the guys are money sink,
Oof.
isn't he?
Ooh. Now this one will be better. This one
The
will be
big
better.
big one over there.
Acrobatics, right? Okay, rolling.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see what Itszki's made of.
8 plus 5, 13. Fuck, come on, man.
Oh, 8 plus 5, 13 as well. And that
Ooh.
is enough. As you will go head to head with this Goliath, you're able to do more. Actually, no, you describe it. Like now it's more of like agility based. So
Yeah,
how does that
he's
look like?
nimble enough, but I am, he's nimble, but not. He's strong, but not as nimble, and I'm twice as nimble and half as strong. So like every one punch, I can counter it 3 times, and then we kind of like go a little bit more longer. It's much more impressive for the crowd.
Yeah, yeah. But I will say you are much more used to speed than strength.
Yeah.
And it seems that he's not. So it seems that even if it seems that you're not dealing physical, you are tiring him out already.
Yeah.
Okay, our next roll is a free for all. So please tell
Oh.
me what skill you want to use.
I'm
And
using
how...
insight so that I
Oh,
can
okay.
like target like key weaknesses, weak points, and then the most efficient yet impressive for the crowd angle to kind of like humiliate the big brute.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Okay. So I
rolling.
too will roll.
Boom. 16 plus 10, 26.
Ooh. Ooh, he's able. Yeah, you scan the enemy and look for weak spots, but you're also taking note of your surroundings, taking a read of the room, so to speak. And as you look around, you are able to keep dodging his fight, and he's keeping up a good, but you are just a little bit better. And you're what humiliating blow will we do to him?
Like a final backhand slap. Like literally,
Yeah.
like after dodging and then hitting some key spots, looking at the crowd to see which best angle for me to do my backhand slap. I found the perfect angle where the most people will see me. And
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, yeah, and that is yeah. Sorry, this is best of 5. So you already got 2. So one
two,
more.
one more.
Well, one more. So this one is a Constitution check.
One check. Okay.
So D20 plus your con
Yeah.
modifier.
Shit, this is not a lot.
Modifier.
Yeah,
But you
modifier.
have a bonus. You have a bonus. You can add a D10.
Ooh, 10.
So D20 plus D10 plus con mod.
Okay. D20 plus D10 plus con mod. D20 is 8. Fuck. D10 plus 2 plus 2. Just shit. Just 12 total.
12. Okay, I will roll. Oh, he got a 15. And
Okay.
as this
Yeah.
battle continues on, you are actually feeling the strain of this fight, and he's able to land a few couple of punches at you. The crowd goes wild as now we are at our last roll, and you're both 2 for 2 each. This roll will dictate the outcome of this fight. And you are sweating, you are bleeding at some point, but I guess, yeah, the fight continues on. And lucky for you, it is a free for all.
Free for
So,
all.
what check will you want to use?
I'm going to use my stealth so that he cannot see where I am coming from or he cannot see how he is going to hit me.
Okay.
Okay. Be good. Come on. Don't want to be embarrassed. Haha.
Should
All right.
we
Okay.
be
Not bad.
should we be cheering? I
So
like
12 plus
Malak.
11, 23.
Okay. I too got a 20. Wait lang.
Yeah. Stealth must not be great. This is big.
What did you get?
23.
22.
Ooh. That would have been embarrassing.
So yeah, so now you take a different approach. You're able to use your dexterity for you, and you're
Challenging.
able to get behind him, able to get through, and with those few seconds of him losing visibility at you, that's where you take your quick jabs. And yeah, how do you finish this opponent?
Just quickly, like this one is the total opposite of the insight one. Like I disappear and then he just falls over. And then I just
Okay.
stand up. So even the crowd didn't see what happened.
So yeah, I'll say the crowd goes silent for a couple of seconds before erupting into cheer as you win, and you are declared winner of this bout. Um, yeah, and true enough, you are able to walk out this fight, and this Goliath is just looks at you, gives you a nod before he saunters off, and like this is the time where you feel um you know with the adrenaline fading, you
Yeah.
feel the pain come through, and yeah,
I relish
you're
the
able
pain.
to
Yeah, I relish
yeah.
it and I absorb everything and then realize both that like, yep, I'm really good, but I also remember the first round where I got like demolished in the first step. So like I'm really not I need to, like, I'm not the type that can go rushing in. So I remember that point, and then I
Mhm.
grab a seat and eagerly watch my teammates do their thing too.
Okay, okay, okay. And then yeah, the crowd wells, and then yeah, they asked, and who is next fighting against our competitor, the little terror? And then you
So how
see,
much did
I
how much did you win?
oh, oh, I know. Wait lang.
I
So
betted. I bet 15. So.
I bet 33.
sorry, before we started, could you roll me a performance check?
Performance +2. Ooh, now 20, 20 plus 2, 22.
Okay, so yeah, unfortunately with that, with your impressive pre-fight roll, the winnings are just 10%.
10%.
So 33, 3.3.
Yeah, so you got
Four.
3.3 gold and then 1.5 gold, respectively. So yeah,
Okay.
who's next?
I was like, I'm a lang real quick.
I'll go first. I'll go next, man.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
take a break then.
Okay, let's take a short break na lang para ano.
Huh?
Yeah,
Let's
take a
all
break.
take a short break na lang. Yeah, let's
Okay.
take a break. Yeah, I'll go to the CR na rin.
Go, go, go.
So
I'm here. What's your pants? Purple also? Isa?
Yeah.
Is your pants purple also?
Yes. It's like purple brown.
Is that the chainsaw from the Chainsaw Man?
Yes, it is. It was a gift from a
Po,
friend
what's his
that
name?
was given to me today. Pochita.
Pochita.
My God.
Okay.
Isabella is so into Jujutsu Kaisen.
No, I have not watched that yet.
I'm,
That's
I,
I'm
my
not that.
next.
I'm not that into anime. I'm not
I am
that much.
I so don't have
Okay.
the heart to tell her what happened in the manga. Oh my God.
No, I've heard things already.
Anyway, sorry, Angela, go.
So before the fight starts, so please roll
Bets,
me
right?
a performance check.
Performance. Anybody betting on Malak?
I'm
No,
betting.
that's
But
why. No, that's for the
also, Angelo, if the isn't the bet for 10% is double plus 10%? Di ba lugi yun
oh
if I bet 33 and I only get 3?
No, you get
Don't I get
33. You get 33 plus the 3.
so
yeah, no, I mean like
you get
You get your money back and
30
then 3.
you
And then
get
the
yeah, so
37. No. You get
yeah,
37 total.
yeah, no, sorry, the 10% is profit. So
Got it.
yeah,
Yeah, kasi like lugi naman yun. If I bet 33, I lose 33 but I only get 4. So I get
yeah, no,
37.
you get
Yeah.
that's
yeah,
your
yeah,
Got it.
profit.
Okay, got it.
yeah.
Wait,
So yeah,
how's my math?
You're 11
15 plus 1.5.
so you get 16?
16.5.
16 and a half,
Yeah, 16 and a half.
So 16 and 1
5
silver,
silver.
5
Five
5
silver.
silver.
silver. Sorry.
So yeah, so the percentages are in profit, not in
Got it.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So Malak, make me a performance check to see what the odds are against.
Oh, but Malak doesn't perform. Oh,
So
how
that's good.
is that part of the performance? Like he just goes in, strips down, strips his shirt off, takes his mask off, then just strides in without any fanfare.
Okay, is it?
I guess it's
If
also
that's the
I
case,
think it's also a performance, but
no,
I don't know what
since
kind.
you're not making an effort, Okay, what's your passive performance?
+3.
So 13. So you rolled a 13.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay, it's not okay. The odds aren't too bad.
Wait, if I increase my performance, that means
The high
Oh, go.
the higher you roll, the worse it is for them. Kasi they're riding the wave of like expecting. So Ittzki rolled a nat 20, right? So most of the crowd agreed that Ittzki most probably would
Okay,
win.
okay.
That's why
That's
the
why,
earnings are low
yeah.
now. So
Not that Malak cares about the
yours is
earnings, but
yeah, but like that's my logic of like if you present well, people are like, okay, you might win. So
okay.
if everyone's doing that, the payouts kind of low.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're like mid lane.
I,
So yeah.
I'm not here to
Shivra
Um
believes in
like
all her friends equally, so she bets
yeah,
15.
yeah. This is for the crowd. This is just for the crowd simulation.
yeah, but
Okay.
they don't know that Malak's here not to win, not to lose, but just to fight. He's not here to win.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
just here
yeah.
to
Yeah.
unleash and get pounded also, like a
Yeah,
punishment.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, you are greeted by this gnome woman, and yeah, you go at each other, and yeah, let's change things up. No, let's keep things on.
I do
Let's
my
start with an
head and shoulders hair
yeah, that's
hair
part of
flick.
the passive performance. That's part of passive performance. Okay, roll me an athletics check with strength.
Okay, athletics. What do you mean athletics with strength?
Yeah, kasi as a DM, I can say I'll roll athletics with constitution. So, but now use your strength score. So
Oh,
just your regular athletics.
regular athletics. No, not the strength
Yes.
ability mod.
Yeah.
Okay, athletics. Okay. 13 total.
You start fighting and you're trading blows with this gnome, and the gnome's keeping up, but it is not enough. And in this first phase of the fight, you're able to deliver a powerful blow that knocks the gnome back a couple of feet. And yeah, she just looks at you and ready jumps at you. And similar thing with Ittzki, this gnome started changing tactics and becoming more nimble as this second phase of the fight happens. So for our next phase, roll me an athletics check, acrobatics check.
Acrobatics check. Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, how does this look? So this gnome is like trying to go around you, get some no, quick jabs at you, but you are able to properly. How does this look like in Malak's
Oh,
point of view?
since you chose acrobatics, he's gonna try and mirror her to like mock her.
Oh,
So it's like I'm doing this. I'm trying to copycat her moves. And since
and
I'm
yeah,
taller, longer reach, longer legs, I guess I won out on that round.
yeah, true enough. And again, this is only a best of five, so our next
Oh,
round could
did
be
they
the
did they bet
deciding one.
already?
Oh yeah,
How much
what's
did
how
you bet?
much?
15G.
Hey, you're on mute, Joe.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I bet 10.
Oh wow, so much confidence.
Okay. So
I saw a female gnome. It's not about Malak. It's
Wait,
like,
we
oh,
should roll for how pretty the gnome is.
oh wait- oh yeah, that's true.
If that affects
he
anything.
might be distracted.
Might be angrier.
Oh, she's kind of your type. So
Made me
I
more
guess that
motivated.
I guess that yeah, that fuels your motivation a little bit. But yeah, as we enter this last round, this well potentially last round. So please roll me. You choose. What skill do you want to use?
Skill. Okay. So she's like very nimble and acrobatic, diba? And
Yes.
I showed her that I can match her, but this time I go opposite. I'm gonna use insight. So since she's like moving like dodging and stuff, I just turtle up and then I put my back to the I corner myself back to a wall. Or like what's the
Oh,
fighting cage? Is it like a square or
it's like
something?
it's like a ring. It's just a ring. This isn't fancy. It's just like a ring in the
Oh,
ground.
it's a circular ring or like
Yeah, yeah.
okay, so I just move back all the way to the ropes so that her
Oh no, 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 it's not. It's not
oh
even the rope. Like it's chalk. It's chalk.
it's so okay. Then I just move back to the
Yeah, yeah,
edge so that she can't really attack me outside. You know, like I limit her
yeah.
attack
Okay,
options, and then
okay,
yeah, I wait my time.
okay. So yeah, roll me your insight.
Inside. Dirty 20. 19 plus 1. My God, baba na nga na inside ko.
We're having a field day.
I know, and now I wanted to get hit more. Like, fuck.
21. As you're able to
Oh, she
trickle up
won.
and wait for the opportunity. At the last minute, she dodges at the last minute and is able to call your bluff. And as you punch the air, she takes a couple of quick jabs against you. The crowd cheers as this fight will continue on.
And
So
Malak,
the
you see
fight
Malak
continues.
smile like, finally. Love it.
So yeah. So for this one, again, similar to what happened with Itszki, roll me a constitution check
Constitution.
plus your D10. Plus your D10.
You owe me 15 gold after this, Malak. I say after.
Constitution check plus
As he's
D10.
fighting.
That's 7 plus the 10, plus 4 on the D10, the 11. Plus Constitution is 13. Plus my, oh, it's not a saving throw, right?
Yeah, it's not a saving throw.
So 13.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, as the fight continues on, you feel your body start aching, and she's able to give enough hits at you wherein you feel the punches aren't as fast, the dodging isn't as your reflexes aren't as sharp, and she's using the age-old tactic of wearing you down.
Makes
And
sense.
the crowd cheers on as it seems that she has come back. And now again, it is anyone's game
Yeah.
as we enter
What I like.
this last phase. You choose the skill. What skill are you using?
And I can't use whatever.
Yeah.
I'll use perception. So I'm just gonna
Okay.
phone down and see how she's moving.
Okay.
17 only.
17. Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Sige. Wala pala akong Sentinel Shield.
Okay. As she continues dodging and able to take steps zigzag across the field, trying to circle you and all that, you are able to get one good punch. And how does that look like? What does the final blow look like as you win this fight?
I win then. So it's like I'm letting her hit me because Malak wants the pain, but then it's like he realizes it's not satisfying anymore because it's like it's too light.
No.
Like it's too easy. He like wanted more strength behind the punches and it's not enough, and he just times a counter like for so she thinks she's having the advantage and she's just wailing on, and then suddenly as she punches one and I just go quick straight to the face. Boom. Then
And
she
then,
falls.
yeah, she falls, and the crowd cheers again for the victor. And yeah, true enough, you are declared victor, and uh, and the rest are given their winnings. So with Malak, I'd say it's a nice. So
Should have bet more,
you
boys.
you bet 15, right? So you get 6 gold Shivra, 6 gold profit, 6 gold profit. No. Yeah, yeah.
Profit. Okay.
Yeah, 6, and then it's you get 4 gold profit.
Jeez. Almost recovering what I drank.
And then and then Shivra,
Excellent. No,
yeah,
I nudge Weevil. Uh, I'm a professional. I'll leave you to it. I'll be next. How's Weevil here?
Yeah,
he is, he
she's with
is.
us.
Okay, wait lang. I'll pull up its stats lang.
If she loses this is gonna be really embarrassing for her. This is literally her job.
You mean Shira?
Yeah. Gladiator background there.
I
Oh
will
yeah,
say
that is
since you have
true.
the background, you'll get something because like
Mm,
it's literally your background. So like we can't leave
mm.
that unnoticed. So with Weevil, wait lang, let's take this fast since it's just an NPC. Um, okay. I'll roll
Do we
really
bet?
fast for Weevil.
Are we gonna
Oh
bet on
yeah.
him?
So yeah, for Weevil. Oh yeah, if you want, just go ahead.
Okay. For Weevil, I'm not betting.
I'll bet
'Sige.
30 gold.
I like my
Okay.
earnings now.
Mhm.
I'm
Okay.
stingy.
Okay. I'll just roll real fast. So we can. So Weevil is fighting against a fellow dwarf. But yeah.
But he appears as a halfling.
Actually, no, sorry. With Weevil pala. Yeah. But Weevil looks like a halfling right now. Yeah. Okay, so first of athletics. So yeah, the dwarf tries punching him, expecting a weak, feeble, not weak and feeble, but expecting because the body that is presented isn't as physically strong, so it's deceptively with Weevil's deceptively strong body. This he's able to withstand the blows and is able to easily counter. And then for the next one, easy enough. Take quick side steps. Now matching his halfling frame, he's able to quickly dodge and able to punch. And finally, yeah, for the Constitution, Weevil is dealt a very powerful blow in his stomach, and it's unfortunately he zones out for a little bit, and that's enough for the enemy, for the dwarf, to give him a couple of good blows. And for the con check, let's and yeah, with the last round, with the Constitution check, he's able to regain himself, and using his dwarvish resilience, he's able to withstand the blows of his enemy. He's able to block, and similar to you, Malak, he absorbs whatever blows he can, timing a very powerful counterpunch, and that is enough to send this dwarf reeling, as he too wins the fight.
Ooh.
So yeah, so Malak, how much did you bet?
30.
Right? So yeah, you get 12 gold.
Ooh.
How about who else bet? It's
No
me,
one
you
else.
bet.
No,
Okay.
it's just Malak.
Okay. And yeah, he wins. Easy enough for him. He looks at you, Malak, and goes, and he just goes, "Well, you do have some tricks up your sleeves, dum dum."
I did learn some from you.
Ha, yeah. And they say dogs can't learn new tricks. Um, and then yeah, at this point, Shivra, the all on you as you step into the ring. You are greeted by a
This is Shivra. Shivrana.
yes. You are greeted by a lean and long lizard folk as he snaps his teeth, looking at you expectingly. Okay. As you step in, Shivra, please make me a performance check first. Since this is your
Does my
yes,
background come into play?
I will say yes. You can swap your the charisma with strength.
Okay.
So, are you proficient with performance?
For 4 months. Yes, I am.
Okay. So, but instead of using charisma, use your strength.
Okay.
So, what's the proficiency spot? +4 right now,
+4, and
then
then
plus strength.
+5.
Okay.
So
So yeah, D20 plus
it's
9.
D20 plus 9. 17.
Okay. Yeah, the people look
17
at
plus 9.
you. People look at you, and yeah, they are very impressed with your initial, display, and you are
She
seemingly a crowd favorite.
Damn it. So what's
And yeah,
what's the odds?
when
uh,
she jumps into the ring and like she looks feline, cat-like. Her eyes are like dilated, and she doesn't look like a person anymore. She looks like an animal. And
okay,
but then she slowly rises to a straight standing position and faces the enemy and eyes them, like every movement,
okay.
her tail
I will,
twitching.
I will say, um since you are a gladiator, you have the background of the gladiator. I will say, throughout this fight, you can re-roll once. So up to you when to do that, but you can only do this once. But you can re-roll the D20.
Do I have to re-roll before you roll your dice?
Uh
After the result, can she reroll?
you re-roll before I do anything.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, this fight commences. The crowd goes wild. And yeah, let's start with your athletics check.
Oh, how much is the betting?
Oh yeah, how
Yeah,
much are you guys
bet,
betting?
bet.
No, how much is the what's
I'll
the
throw in
odds?
5.
Yeah,
Huh?
but with the way she performed, it
Low
might
odds,
not.
right?
But yeah, bad odds. So what's the odds?
I'd say I'd say you get like 10% profit.
Fuck. I'll bet 100 gold.
100. I bet
Any,
5.
She's
you're gonna get
oh,
5 silver
don't
from the
blame me.
5.
Don't blame me on this, huh?
It's a no. It's my wager. It's my money.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Enjoy your enjoy.
Malak doesn't care about money
Uh,
anyways. It's key. I'm just doing it for fun.
Okay, so yeah, Shevra, please roll your athletics check.
okay. So just plus 9 lang, like what's on
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah. What's on there?
Plus 9 plus 4. 13.
13. Oh, you lock hands with this lizard folk. And at first you are seemingly on you seemingly are able to match each other's strength. But at the last minute, you're able to give yourself an inch of an advantage, and he buckles under the weight of the force that you exert, and you're able to land a good blow. Um, and yeah, the crowd watches in anticipation as not only did you give a good first impression, but this is a good start to the fight, as it seems that both sides are equally equipped. Um, Now, as the second phase happens, please roll me an acrobatics check.
That
Oops.
is a plus 7. Uh 11 plus 7, 18. Uh,
So yeah, I got a 16. So how does this fight? How does this phase look like for Shira?
um she's been okay, she's been hopping, like dashing around this in a blur, dashing around this lizard folk in a blur, and like making jabs like at their chest and at their stomach, at their uh sensitive points, like all the points that she's been taught to hit. And she almost seems like to attack like the wind, like sudden, unseen, and impossible to catch.
Yeah,
And she uses her there's I don't know if this is allowed, but there's splashes of blood as like her claws come out, and she scars claw marks along the body of the lizard folk, along their scales, and eventually it goes on and on in an unending flurry until the lizard folk calls for surrender.
Oh wait, no. That's only second phase. We're not yet done. We're
No?
not yet done.
Oh, we're not
We're not yet
done.
done.
Okay.
We're not yet done. We're not yet done. Yeah, but yeah, you're able to inflict a couple of scratches, and yeah,
Scratches.
true enough, blood starts falling out, pouring out of this lizard folk as you are, as you say, striking with the wind as you just run around this lizard folk. And yeah, as we continue on, what skill do you want to use?
So she's up 2-0.
Yes, and this could potentially be your winning
Ooh,
round.
I should have bet more.
We'll see.
Sweep.
After that second round, Malak was like finally something like takes his mind off of Harshnag, and he lets out a cheer for like just relaxing at least.
Have I used acrobatics yet?
No, we just used it.
We just used it.
Yeah.
I would like to use
You can use anything as long as you can justify.
yeah, I'll use perception, and how it goes is that every time the lizard folk goes for a strike, is I'll I'll be anticipating each thing, each movement, every which way he intends to go and where he intends to land it, and how strong his movements are gonna be.
Okay,
And
okay,
then
okay,
I
okay.
respond in turn. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, roll me your insight check.
Perception. Or perception or
Perception.
insight?
I'd say both are applicable. Like one is you're actually looking, the second one you're anticipating. So for me,
Okay.
either could work.
Okay. I got a 1.
Oh.
1 plus 6, 7.
17. Yeah, the lizard folk looks at you, and as he does a nimble dodge at the last second, and seeing that you have used pointy things in this fight, he also replies in kind. As he dodges, he takes a nice like bite at your shoulder, and as the pain settles in, the crowd goes wild as it seems all bets are off, and now um you know anything can be used to fight now. And yes, as we continue on to the next round, please roll me a d20 plus your con mod plus a d10.
This is round 4.
Yes, round 4.
Don't forget
And
your
I'm gonna
reroll,
try
huh?
to remember. Yeah, reroll.
Yeah, and then all around you, you see some people disappointed because they bet that it would be over in round 3. Oops, oops.
She seems distracted, but not everyone can tell. I mean, maybe some people can tell. What am I rolling?
Con mod plus d20 plus d10.
Okay. D10. 1. Con mod. 3 and 6.
Damn it.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I reroll?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, reroll.
No, you reroll lang the
D20
d20, yeah.
D20 lang.
So
So
the d10
is 1.
is 1.
yeah.
1 and 3. So 4 plus 18.
Come on. Nice.
Oh,
18. You rolled 18 or total of 18?
no, that's
Yeah,
18 on
18
the die.
straight 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
On the
plus the
dice.
4, so 22. 22. Yeah, and yeah, as it happens, yeah, both of you are locked into this fight, trading blows, you slashing, him trying to bite you. His tail is a little bit stronger than yours, so oftentimes he tries to do like a nice tail sweep at you. But yeah, ultimately you win out against this lizard folk. And how does that look like?
Anyway, I grab him in a grapple, and as I'm grappling him onto the ground, I wrap my jaws around his throat, and like my teeth are slightly pointed at least, and like
Yeah.
they dig enough just to look like they're going for the jugular, and then I pick his pummeled up body and like raise him off the ground and
Damn. Gladiator
present him
yeah.
to the crowd.
Yeah, the
Simba.
crowd goes wild as you do this. Cheers erupt as you finish this fight in such a spectacular fashion. And yeah, you are declared a winner of this fight. And
Woo!
as
That's
the
our girl.
and as the emotions tone down and ready for the next bouts, at least for your group is done at least for now.
So plus 10
And
ako
as
gold.
yeah,
Just plus
5 silver. Okay.
2.5.
So yeah, and as you gather, um, the bartender approaches your party and throws you guys small pouches And it's you put on a good show. And looking inside, you see each pouch contains a bunch of gold.
Ooh,
Ooh, extra
Everyone,
gold. Yes.
so everyone has 100 gold. Shivra,
ooh.
he get 200.
What?
My sincerest gratitude.
I look over. It's like,
So yeah, yeah, Weevil also gets his 100, and yeah, but yeah, um, at this point you clean up, and now your wounds are more apparent. I'll say from this fight, yeah, from this fight, you feel the aching wound, the aching bones, and the bruises. But ultimately, you are still relatively okay. And yeah, uh, at this point, I think we can call it. I assume if there's any final goodbyes to Harshnag, I think it would be best if like all players were
Yes.
here.
I,
So yeah. So but yeah, I think it's a good time. Like finish up, as you finish like dress up again and leave, I guess maybe Asumedos that's when Asumedos sends a message.
okay.
But
And I'll say for
before,
the benefit,
as
yeah,
we're just
yes, yes.
as we're like dressing up and leaving the fight club, I just like touch everybody one by one as they pass through the shoulder and just like give like a hopeful nod that like yeah we're down in the dumps, but gotta move on. And I do that to Itszki, I do it to Shivra, I do it to Evil.
Yeah.
And then
I
as we go
fix
up,
my cloak and stuff and dust myself off and like shake it off.
and I do it to
Yeah.
Shiv, yeah, to Shivra. How do you react, Shiv? Or a snowy
I
pala
nod.
snowy.
I just nod, looking kind of glassy eyed at the ring and just the the victory didn't seem to have phased her as much as it should have.
Okay, that's it.
And yeah, as you leave the tavern, um, as you leave the tavern, you just well, Asomedos sends this message and asks where everyone would like to meet. I'll give it to you. You guys decide na lang since but like you can decide next week, so at least you won't forget when next week rolls in.
Gotcha.
But yeah, as the location was set, yeah, you all head towards there and gather yourselves before venturing forward. So yeah, I think that's it for today's session.
And so yeah, take us home. So again, we are plus 63 HP, and you can catch us on YouTube and Twitter, Instagram, Facebook at plus 63 HP, and yeah, we're missing down one today. RJ with the flu, but hopefully we'll be back next week. Full complimentary, and yeah, final goodbyes, John.
Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, a fun little emotional jaunt recovery episode. We'll see. We'll get more action with you guys next week.
Isabi.
Um, we were missing Harshnag, and this episode we were missing RJ too, which is quite sad. We hope he joins us again next week. He gets better soon. And I had a fun time, and I hope you did too.
Yeah, so me, yeah, Angelo was texting me if we were able to hit 2 hours, and we did, and we had fun and a
Nope.
nice RP from everybody, and nice Fight Club episode. Malak's happy he's able to share that with you guys, and final goodbyes from our DM.
Yeah, let's see what happens next week. So I guess next week we'll just catch up with Asumedos' side of the story, what he did for that day. And I guess when the party gets together, just tell me what you guys plan to do when you guys get together. I think Isa asked about like final rites, so I assume like something Harshnag final goodbye related is in the works.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
assume Leander's not gonna make his presence seen or felt. So we're just
You
gonna
can
go ahead.
assume.
Yeah, so we're just gonna
yeah,
go
that,
ahead.
that,
Yeah,
that
that's a good
yeah,
assumption.
yeah. And yeah, so yeah, that'll happen. And then yeah, I think yeah. So just laying it out. Next week we'll probably do that. Let's finish the RP, and then hopefully next week we can end with you guys seeing the lay of the land and what's happening in Loudwater. Um, and yeah, let us see what happens next week.
Whee!
Uh,
And with that, that's it for plus 60 HP. Bye.
so yeah, so next week's gonna be looking like